Coming up on the show, Mookie Betts comments about his future free agency, plus the best All-Star moment in Boston. Alright, so the Home Run Derby was last night, and overall, it was a success. A big reason why is because the biggest name and the biggest storyline in the contest ultimately prevailed. Bryce Harper won the Derby in front of his hometown fans. It was a great final round where he edged former Wareham Gate man Kyle Schwarber. Last night, Bryce Harper brought some swag to baseball, like Ken Griffey Jr. did to the Home Run Derby back in the 90s. The one thing I don't like about the Home Run Derby clock, though, the clock, you're too rushed. And I actually can't believe that I'm criticizing something about baseball where it's happening too fast. But in the Home Run Derby, I want to admire the moonshot. But with the clock, you're trying to get in as many swings as possible, so before the ball even lands, your eyes shift back to contact. I like seeing where the balls land. Does it go into the upper deck? Does it hit the facade? Does it go out of the stadium? Then you also have these idiots on Twitter complaining that Bryce Harper and his dad broke the rules, that the ball has to land before you can throw another pitch. Dumb rule. You got a clock, just let him fire. Mookie Betts spoke to WEEI.com's Rob Bradford about his future free agency. Betts said he'll keep a keen eye on what kind of money Bryce Harper gets on the open market. Quote, things kind of come full circle now. My peers are going through what is soon to come. I'll definitely be locked in to see what they get. Close quote. Harper's a free agent after this season. Look, here's the deal for the Red Sox. Mookie Betts is one of the best players in baseball, if not the best player in baseball. You lock him up. You find a way to keep him. You have no salary cap to worry about. He is 25 years old. There is nothing complicated about this scenario. You blew it with John Lester by letting him walk. You cannot let Mookie Betts, one of the best players in baseball, walk. Other news, Danny Amendola and his girlfriend Olivia Culpo were reportedly caught making out at a restaurant in Newport, Rhode Island. One of the other patrons in the restaurant that night reportedly complained about it. Look, do I endorse intense public displays of affection? No, I don't endorse it, but there are worse things. I'd rather Amendola making out with his girlfriend in a booth than at the bar in a fight. The best thing about this situation is how the restaurant handled it. They listened to the complaint, then instead of going over to Amendola and Culpo to break up the makeout, which could have been really awkward, excuse me, he just brought them drinks. That effectively hosed them down, and everything was fine. Alright, take your pick. Which was the better All-Star Game moment in Boston? Ray Bourque scoring the game-winning goal for the East All-Stars in the 1996 NHL All-Star Game at the Fleet Center, or Pedro Martinez striking out 5 of the first 6 batters of the 1999 MLB All-Star Game at Fenway Park? The Bourque moment was excellent. The play itself was great. He came in on a swooping backhand, roofed it for the game winner, but Pedro is the easy answer here. Pedro was at the height of his powers. McGuire and Sosa had just come off of the home run record. McGuire had the huge home run derby performance. I mean, the Red Sox hadn't won a World Series to that point, but in that moment, every Red Sox fan felt like they were on top of the baseball world. All right, final take your pick. Who's the bigger bro, Bryce Harper or Julian Edelman? I go Bryce Harper here. I think the main reason I go Bryce Harper is because I see his hair more. Harper's hair over the years has been longer and has had more consistent flow. Hair's a big part of this. He wears that headband, wore during the home run derby. Very bro-y, hair flowing. Bryce Harper. All right, my lock of the day, the All-Star Game tonight. I'm taking the American League minus 1.5 over the National League. Go look at the American League lineup. They are absolutely stacked. The National League lineup is okay. I like the American League tonight in this game, despite the game being played in a National League ballpark. Betts, Trout, Martinez, Machado. The Orioles, by the way, are reportedly poised to trade Manny Machado to the Dodgers come Wednesday. Chris Sale is starting on the mound for the American League. He's as good as it gets. They have Kimbrel and Chapman in the bullpen. I'm going American League tonight. That's my lock of the day. See you tomorrow.
Well, as you know, I'm not on Snapface and all that, so I don't really get those.